Welcome everyone. Today we will learn about aligning and merging cells in Excel. Contents of a cell can be aligned horizontally and vertically. Additionally, cells can also be merged into one cell. I will go through these different methods, so please make sure to watch the entire video. Let's get started. As mentioned earlier, contents in cells can be aligned horizontally or vertically. Excel by default aligns text to the left and aligns numbers to the right. All cells use bottom alignment by default. It is very easy to override these default alignments if needed. For example, we have this text here, which is by default aligned to the left. If we wanted to, we could align this to the center, or we could align it to the right. Let's go ahead and leave it left aligned for now. We also have these numbers here that are aligned to the right by default. We could also align these to the center or to the left. Let's go ahead and leave these aligned to the right for now. The alignment group in the Home tab contains the most commonly used alignment commands. Let's take a look at the alignment group. First, here at the bottom we have the horizontal alignment commands. We have align left, center, and next to that we have align right. Now if we go above the horizontal alignment options, we have the vertical alignment commands. We have top align, middle align, and bottom align. If you recall from earlier, Excel's default vertical alignment is bottom align. Now next to this on the right we have the orientation command, we have the decrease indent, the increase indent, and then up here we have wrap text, and below that we have merge and center commands. Additionally, if you click this arrow at the bottom right of the alignment group, this launches the Format Cells dialog box. Here the Alignment tab provides many of the same alignment options, including text alignment, indent, wrapping text, merging cells, orientation of text, and direction, and so on. Now let's take a look at some hands-on examples of how we can use these alignment commands to improve our spreadsheet. I will close the Format Cells dialog box, and let's go back to the XYZ Company sales report, and we can begin to start using the alignment commands to change the look and maybe improve the readability of this report. The first thing that we can do is highlight these 5 cells by the XYZ Company title, and then go up to the alignment group and click merge and center. This merges the 5 cells into one cell and centers the XYZ Company title. We can do a similar thing with the sales report heading. We can once again highlight the 5 cells, go up to the alignment group, and merge and center. So that's already looking a little bit better. Let's go ahead and also change the shading a little bit to improve the look. Okay, that's looking a little bit better. Another thing that we can do is we can go over to the months and total and highlight those and then click center. Also, we can come down here to the total and use the increase indent to move that over a little bit. Finally, we can do some formatting with the numbers. Go ahead and highlight these numbers here, and then let's add a comma here. That makes it a little bit more readable. And finally, in the numbers for the total, let's highlight these and let's turn them to currency. And now the report is looking quite a bit better with these alignment changes. Of course, we could have probably used cell styles to make this report look better, but the purpose was to show you how we can use the alignment commands to align text. Another thing I wanted to show you is the orientation command. So we could highlight these months and this total and come up and click angle counter clockwise in the orientation command, and you can see that the angle of the text can be changed. So that's something you can do to kind of change a little bit of the look of text. For now, I'm going to leave it at the same, so I will change that back to normal, but I just wanted to show that to you so that you'd be aware that you could do that. Next, let's take a look at some text wrapping and a couple more horizontal alignment options before we wrap up this video. I will go over to this next sheet, and as you can see, we have this text here that is longer than the width of the cell, thus it's spilling to the rest of the spreadsheet. So we can fix this using text wraps. Let's go ahead and click into the cell and come up here and select wrap text. And now you can see the text is now in one cell. You may have noticed that all of the text is not visible, and that's because the row height needs to be increased so that all text can be seen. So let's go ahead and increase the row height here, and now all the text is visible. This also gives us a chance to look at some of the vertical alignment. In my experience, I don't really use the vertical alignment commands that often unless you increase the font size considerably or if you increase the row height. So let's go ahead and change the vertical alignment to top, and that looks a little bit better. So this paragraph right here in column A is left aligned. I'm going to go ahead and copy this, and let's look at a couple of more horizontal alignment options. I'll paste this into the next column, and let's go up to the alignment group and click the arrow to open up the Format Cells dialog box, and we'll go into alignment, text alignment, horizontal, and let's change this to justify. And justify, this just justifies the text on the left as well as the right. Let's once again copy this and then Control V into the next cell, and we'll go back into the Format Cells dialog box into the horizontal section and then click Distributed and click OK. And you can see Distributed, it basically spreads the text across the cell evenly. So there you have it. This video has looked into a few different methods on how to align text. That wraps up the hands-on examples in this video. Today we learned how to use Excel's alignment commands to increase the readability of a spreadsheet. We looked at horizontal alignment, vertical alignment, merge and center, text wrap, and orientation. I hope this video has been helpful to you. One more thing, please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Please subscribe, comment, and like so I can continue to produce tech videos to help you learn more. Turn post notifications on so you'll be notified of new videos. Thanks for watching. Stay inspired and keep learning.